Sorry.
Come down.
No. No, it's a numbers game.
Hey guys, for your information.
Hey, some people are in here. How are you? Hold on. Today I want to make a special some people, but before I do, I just so happen to be passing the Scientology Center, so we can just take a little stroll by. How are you guys? Nice to see you all. What a night last night, huh? So eventful. Am I wrong? I'm right. Hey, Scott H. Wait, Scott H. Scott H. Do I know you? Yes, the guard is outside. I have a feeling that when I approach, he's gonna run inside. Yesterday, gotta remember. Can somebody, do I have, Sweet Lily Love, please, can you please send me a DM that says for me to cut out that guy who was just a guy from yesterday, Scientology kicked him out of the Scientology building, something like that. Anything like that. Just, I'm editing. After I get home, I'm going on a hike just because I need to exercise. But once I get home, I'm editing all day, and it would mean a lot to me, Sweet Lily Love, if you could just send me a DM and remind me. I didn't write that one down. I wrote down all these. I had. What's going on? This. You're not supposed. Wait. All right, whatever. I guess they're braver than me. I could have gone with them. I could still go. Indy. Whatever. You guys, I'm like the worst. Hey, Sandra, did you respond to me? Hey, Joe. Hey, Lane. Oh. Hey, Squirrel Squad Cam. Hey, Sean. Yeah, last night was crazy. So, let me just concentrate for a minute while I walk past this, and we'll talk more about the details later. Really appreciate, maybe Squirrel Squad Cam, if Sweet Lily Love doesn't do it, can you send me a little reminder, just a DM about, as I edit today, I'm editing today, that there was a moment outside the test center that I'd like to keep. I might not remember. The guy got kicked out.
Well,
oh, wow. Hi. So are a lot of people coming in today?
nothing answered.
I'm sorry?
Nothing answered.
You're not going to answer. That was an answer. Okay. All right. Well, hey, thanks, Kimo. What do you think about that? What just happened? Oh, really? Oh, really? That's nice. Maybe I'll go edit over there. Thank you, Kelsey. Oh, thank you, Sweet Lily Love. I know, right, Midwest? All right, so I'm just going back a little bit just to see what I missed while I was having my eyes not on the chat. Why are they wearing a badge? Really good question. Thank you, Dorothy. Yeah, you know, I'm a logical person. I get frustrated when somebody is trying to have discourse with me and they're not being logical. Anyway. I'm like the least scary person. Not to say that anyone else is scary that's a protester, but I'm like so not scary, guys. Did you see your comment about Scotty? Mama, yeah, I saw it. Thank you. I thought I said something about it. I'm sorry to make you feel neglected. No, I definitely saw it. And in fact, I think I said maybe I should go edit out there today. Oh, thank you, Kara. That means a lot for coming from you. You watch everyone. I saw you in someone else's chat yesterday too when I was talking to them. I was like, oh, it's Kara. I scared him off with my good energy. I don't really know exactly what I was gonna say to him. So, are a lot of people coming in here today? Yeah. Oh, everyone was asking me to sing out, and I'm telling you, really, I didn't see any of that. You guys see more than I see. And I want to tell you something. This is scary to me to say. I watched Cutsy's video. He posted a video on YouTube, Cutsy, and it was of me singing and looking at my chat. And this drunk guy comes up, this is outside La Poubelle, comes up and puts his arm around we in LA. It gets close to me. They all like usher me. They all meaning like Zach, we in LA, and Cutsy, usher me to safety. And I'm so consumed in my singing that I didn't even notice, not even when it was over, not at any point in the middle of it. I learned about that from watching his video days later, that I was actually potentially in danger, you know? It ended up being no big deal this time though, you know? So I want to pay more attention to what's around me than necessarily like being so sucked into the chat. I'm really sorry if I miss a lot of your messages, but really like that scared me to think of the potential that I was lucky this time, you know? So Jody Q, you were asking about what happened last night. So many things happened last night. Don't worry. If you subscribe to me, you should get notifications, or if you turn on the notifications when I make a new video. I'm gonna spend all day today making videos of last night, of the most poignant parts. So don't worry about having to go back through the whole live. I'm gonna cut it all out. I'm gonna do all the work for you. So it should be out by tonight. And absolutely, you'll be able to see him tomorrow and possibly as early as tonight, depending on how the rest of my day goes. My plan for today is to get some exercise, talk to you guys. My real purpose of going live right now is to thank many of you. I want to say especially Astral, if she's in here, Dan Brink, gosh, I don't even have all the names, but you know who you are. If you sent me timestamps last night when important things happened, and I was like, this time, this hour, and this minute, a lot of you did send me. Astral sent me the most. I want to give her the award. You win, Astral. She sent me all the positive interactions, all the negative interactions, all the poignant interactions, all the infraction interactions. And labeled them, and that makes it so much easier for me to go through it today and cut them out. So much easier. So I just want to, like, from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the entire movement, like, when I burn out on this, when I burn out on editing because I'm overwhelmed by, oh my god, it's like a 7-hour live, I can't go through all of this. I feel that way sometimes, but to have that guide of, okay, go to this minute, go to that minute, makes the world of difference. It makes it possible where otherwise it might be impossible if I burn out on it. So thank you so much. W Astral. And just because she did it this time doesn't mean you guys like, oh, Astral do it. You know, like, I really appreciate all of you doing it, because even though she had the most full list, there were ones that other people had sent me that were not on the list. You know, not one person can't, this is not a one-person job. So thank you, all of you, especially Astral. He deserves a star on the walk. I agree with you. Don't worry about stills. I'll say the timestamp out loud. I go, guys, 1 hour and 3 minutes. And someone's carrying alcohol outside. You know, whatever it is. Just like a list of what I'm saying, because I can't take notes while I'm a note taker. So, thank you. Teamwork makes the dream work. You're right. If I hold the phone up like really close to my face, it's because I'm around other people. I'm kind of I've got some PTSD of like seeing so many people have their phones messed with in a different environment. Here where I don't even know are we much safer? Yeah, actually, there's not many more dangerous places than La Poubelle after midnight. La Pou after midnight. After midnight. Thank you, Zombies Draft. Thank you, Gloria. Hi. Yeah, it gets pretty crowded here on Hollywood Boulevard. That's because there's, people come here because of the fame of the word Hollywood. And then they come here for the fame of the word Hollywood. But then they get here and they're like, there's actually nothing here. Let's go to Hollywood Boulevard and look at the stars on the street. That's really it. And that's why the testing center is so dangerous, because it preys off of unsuspecting tourists from all over the world who are just coming out here it's expensive out here, so let's do something free. Like a personality test. They lure them in under these false pretense. That's the only thing you'll get for free. So anyway, thank you, Michael Malloy. We got to get together on that podcast. I haven't forgotten entirely. I just got a little bit overwhelmed with so many other things, and I still want to do it. That Judy woman. Oh my God, Judy. She at the end of the night was the one. Wait, is it Judy? I forgot all their names. The curly, which one? Are you talking about the curly-haired one? No, Judy's the one who told me her name. And I'm like, what's your first name? I'm Mindy, right? The curly-haired one, though, she's the one who was like, you're a liar to me. And because her friend would never write a letter in support of Danny Masterson, saying that she knows that he's multiply raped. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. If you see the letter, will you take back those words? And she said, yes. And then she runs back into the place like a little coward. She's the one who was calling the police at the end of the night. Is there some consequence for knowingly lying? Like, I can say, I have it on my live now. I'm going to cut it out and post it. Her saying they're threatening us and putting their cameras in our faces. And I will take out every instance with that woman from my stream and show, like, not just from me and her. Every time my camera swept across the view and saw her interacting with anyone, and show that no one was ever in her face. In fact, she's flinging her arms at people. Did she even touch me at some point? Oh no, that was Judy. I'm not going after that. But I was going to speak up for my personal autonomy. Anyway, that she lied to the police. There's got to be some consequence that I got it on tape, her lying. No one threatened her. Judy called the police. Yeah, no, not Judy. The curly-haired lady, the older woman. Oh, yeah. 5909. Rally, did you guys see that? When Judy was talking to us, and I was like, what happens in 5909? Oh, her face. She knows what happens, right? Oh, my God. Thank you, Tilty Bird. A couple people have asked me for that. I don't have one. You know what? These people who've asked me for that, they're so generous to want to send me something, and they feel probably insulted and neglected that I haven't responded to them, but it's because I don't have a good answer. What do I do? Get one? I don't know, it's like another monthly expense. These things are adding up, like expenses for, oops, my phone keeps doing this, hold on. Dismiss. And I got people saying, oh, Mindy's complaining about how expensive things are. I don't have it budgeted for another monthly expense. You made me art. Art, that's my favorite thing to get. What do I do? Do I just bite the bullet and have another, each little thing, it's like another monthly expense, and now I'm, paying for gifts. I know. I've lived here for a long time. Maybe I can go to one of the many businesses that I have a good relationship with on the Boulevard and say, hey, can I have things sent to you? And like every time I pick up my mail from you, I give you like, I don't know, some money or whatever. And at that point, why don't I just get a P.O. box? Because I am paying for it again. It might be less. I don't know. Maybe I'm having the wrong conversation with the wrong people. Hey, wow, there's a lot of people in here. Yeah, I'm having a personal conversation with a lot of people. Want to offer memberships? Yeah, I would like to do that, but what can I offer? I was thinking about that. I'm like, but what can I put for memberships that would make it worth it to support me as a member? And people, they're like, I've asked a couple people, they're like, emojis or stickers. I'm like, is that it? Is that all the people? Is that satisfactory to people? It wouldn't be satisfactory to me. Well, what about these videos, certain videos? Can I tell everyone everything? What? I mean, I would not hide any Scientology audit related content behind a paywall or any barrier, because it's important for the world to see it without any restrictions, and it's important for me to have you see it for my safety. So what, do I put singing stuff? Who cares? I put like ghost stories? Who cares? That's what I keep saying to myself. Do you care? Singing shows as a member's perk, is that worth it? Would people pay for that? I mean, maybe I'm just downplaying myself. Oh, Shaquille, thumbs up. Members only chat sometimes. I wouldn't do it during Scientology related stuff, because it's important for me to have everyone be able to stream hop and alert me. It's important for me, and it's important for the world to be able to see and interact with that. So it would just be for like moments like this. Is that worth it though? Well, I'm telling you, when I do Scientology related stuff, I've got, 400 people in here. When I do just normal Mindy stuff, like a lot less. So I don't know how that would bring in much interest at all. I'm sorry to be so negative. God, I hate that. Oh, there I go, being negative again. It's just an option. Okay, I guess it's up to people, and they know that by supporting that, they're supporting me being able to, like, for example, I have like the free version of like all the different editing apps, and I do a lot of editing, and doing the free cumbersome, take longer, more restrictive. Would be fun to have like all the stops pulled. I can use all the editing stuff. I could use any of the special features. I'd play the fuck out of it. You know what I'm doing right now, by the way? Just to let you know, as a side note. Oh, thank you to the one person who's in Twitch. I mean, there's only less than 20 people come to game night. But it's more fun because you can really have quality time, quality conversations. I'm not complaining about the number of people, but I mean, those are the people who want to really play with me. I don't want them to have to pay to play with me either. So I'm so bad at, I'm great at creating an art and Hey Linda, it was a huge night, right? Oh, I didn't notice. People can choose to do it. Okay. Dempsey, did you reach out to me? I know we're good. I hope we are anyway. But we didn't have our chat. Whatever. We will. Or we won't, and we'll just keep talking here like normal. It's nice to see you in here is all. I saw your name and I was like, Dempsey. Can't think and read at the same time like all the other streamers. Thank you, Peter Foster. But I do get a lot of, like yesterday I was just thanking somebody for giving me some super chats. I was just thanking them. And someone was like, look at her begging for the cheese. I guess I can't focus on the one voice. That's just one voice out of how many were in the room that night? Maybe 800? Okay. Oh, good. Okay, good, you guys. Sorry, I'm looking at the connection that Dempsey and Sandra have. Good. Okay, you gotta try tune out the 3 negative voice. Yeah, they're loud. They're loud. They're the loudest ones. Thank you, Linda. Let me look back a little bit just to see what I missed. Dan is traveling for work. He's okay. What do you mean? You mean, are you talking about Dan Walks? Dempsey? Gorgeous, Don76. I'm glad I reached back for this message. Oh, Astral, you're in here. That's good. For the people. Good, okay. Sorry, I'm going back a little more. Oh, you're so sweet, sweet Lily Love. I'll do it for you for free. What song do you want me to do? Oh. You see how oblivious I am when I need to read the chat? I miss everything you say, or I miss like the things that are going on. I talked to Dan Walks today, by the way. We're gonna get together soon. I love that man so much. Well, they're not doing it very stealthily. Look at this. Hi, who are you? Granny, how are you? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, good. Now we're up to date. Now let me tell you, I'm gonna lose you. You're gonna start saying, oh, Mindy, this is getting laggy. I can only take you on the beginning part of my hike. Hey, Netflix, love season 1, episode 7, magic. Gus takes a, what are you trying to say? Oh, you're pimping, oh wait, you and your guest relate so much. Oh, my guest. I don't know, you mean sticks? Oh really, Dan Walks, what did he say on his community page? I can't get enough of that man. I don't wanna wash that man right out of my hair. Thank you, Don76. See you in a couple hours. Are you leaving and I'm gonna go out in a couple hours? I am gonna be editing. Last night was so eventful. I think I'll be editing for the whole weekend. New musical. Just gotta set some time aside for that. And make sure I exercise every day. Because I'll only be a healthy old person if I am a regular exerciser. And it's never gonna get easier to start than today. Me first, Kate. Oh, that's nice, Granny. Yeah, gosh, how selfish of me. Please, tell me what you guys are doing this weekend. Shoot. Am I the worst? Sometimes. All right, peace. Oh, so wait a minute. Okay, Tilty Bird, let me ask you a question. If I get a P.O. box, can I get the smallest one? Will your art fit in the smallest one? I don't know what kind of art it is. Neighborhood, this is I'm within 2 miles of La Poubelle right now. It's like, how many people do I smile at? And like, oh, hi, what a beautiful day. And exactly that. Oh, yeah, do you want to say hello? No apologizing. Hi. No apology desired nor required. Yeah. Just trying to get some exercise on this sunny day. Whew. Get some water. sorry, what was my question? Yeah, how many of these people who I'm just like, hi, like even maybe them, you know, who knows, that I have a positive interaction with just in my normal day are the same ones, you know, who support or, you know, whatever. Mindy's new friend, right? Supporting and also YouTube promote page. Comment. That is important to me because I miss a lot of things. Okay, I'll think about maybe this weekend I'll set it up. And I'll do a test. This is so gross. Look at what is that? Noodles? Don't throw up watching me do that. I'm still thirsty. What's nice of you, Granny T? What did Granny T say? Thanks, case sensitive. Yeah. Send you my address. I have. Okay, now too many people are having something to send me that I really need to get a P.O. box. Should I just get one this weekend? Not random noodles, right? Noodle water. Let me see. But what did Granny say? You're gonna finance my P.O. box? Okay. Am I lagging? Because it says transmission is unstable. The whole stuff that doesn't fit? Wow, that's so generous. You know what? I don't want anybody to have to do that. I'll just do memberships. And that way, out of the memberships, I'll finance my own things. And I'll share with you what I got. Like, anyone who sends me something, if it's something special, like Tilty Bird, your art, whatever, I'll make a little video to, like, thank you. Because I mean, what else can I do? I'm overwhelmed by your generosity so many times. Get a small one if bigger ones come, they put it behind the counter. Okay. You can usually rent them monthly. Who could I share one with? Ooh. Maybe another streamer. Maybe other streamers. Great idea. Who said that? Whose idea was that? Judy. Don't block your blessings. That's a great phrase. Great idea. I'm going to send a message to all my favorite streamers. That means all of them, because I love them all. And say, do you want to go in on... It'll be like 3 cents each. It'd be stupid not to. That'd be great. I wonder how many keys you get to the P.O. box. Can you request more keys? Okay, me and DOA. He loves me, I love him. We trust each other. Neither of us would take anything from each other. I love that. You could totally use one. You are so brilliant. I'm overwhelmed with how meeting all of you has improved my life, has like just given me ideas that improve my life. I don't know. Everyone please smush that like. Oh, thank you. Shared DOA's box would be stellar for me because then you'd have to only pay postage once. Yeah, put it all in one box and put to Mindy and DOA, and I'll open it up and whatever's like, make a little DOA bag inside, a Mindy bag inside. Yeah. And I've only met these people. There's my ride. Where are you? There's my ride. I love this idea. Yes, it takes a village to figure out this game plan. Right, Dempsey. I have to apologize to you publicly. Like, I'm seeing you in this chat. It's like, I don't know what I was thinking. What was I thinking? I'll talk to you about it privately. I'm grateful to have you back. I'm grateful that you're here. Thank you. Thanks for being here. He just got one. Who, DOA? Maybe he wants me to split it with him. I've only known these guys for a few months, but I feel so good about them. I feel so close with them in a short time. Probably actually love it if you shared his P.O. box. Yeah, because he hates having to deal with that and having people send him stuff to give to other people. Yeah, I'd help him. I worry though, because, there are people who have ill intentions, and it's easier for me to feel safe if I'm only sharing the P.O. box with maybe 1 or 2 people, that I'm not going to be getting lots of random boxes that I'll be keeping in my home trying to deliver them. I'm the delivery person. And because that's what I see happening. I'm the one usually. I'm the admin girl. He just got one. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I'll reach out to him and say that. You are going to lose me. I'm not sure when. Not sure when. When it starts to lag, I'm just gonna be like, okay, bye. Oh, wow. So Layla just texted me. God, the video. Because I was trying to remember something I wanted to ask her last night. I remembered it this morning that she got inside one of the buildings. I didn't, outside. I didn't know what the story she was telling me was she was going inside. She's brave. Brave, beautiful on the inside and out. I'm reading her text. They're next to an actual community center. It's so sad. She was crying on her live, but she's sending me pictures. Layla, what's her YouTube? I know her TikTok is Spitology7. Any of you guys know her YouTube? Share it. Everyone go follow Layla. She is brave and sometimes like brave to the point where I worry about her safety. And like I saw her by herself a couple times and it would make me feel a lot better. I'm sure I'm not the only one. If I knew that she had more eyes on her from you guys to reach out, tell me, tell others if she needs something, because we're lucky to have her. Am I going to the blue building? I don't know. Right now I'm going on a hike in Runyon Canyon because it gets so beautiful at the top. I wish you could see it. Should I try to go live at the top? Probably won't. Oh, maybe I'll. Is it a clear day? Semi-clear. Clear!
Jack?
Hey, do you remember last night? That dude who's like, good luck going clear. He said to me, I'm not a Scientologist, so I don't know the terminology. I knew that was Scientology terminology. But I was like, what about, I was like, oh, that was your reactionary mind or something like that. I'm like, I mean, reactive mind. I don't. Because of having to have used them and been in that world. So, but it also makes me look stupid sometimes when I try to use a term and it doesn't come out right. But I know what I'm trying to say. Mindy, you could always record a video at the top. That's true. Yeah, if I get up to the top and I can't go live, I'll make a little video. Hey, you can kind of see right here. It's very beautiful. Can you really see? There's downtown. Sorry, it's so shaky. What you're seeing, the shakiness, is my heart beating fast from like going uphill, so I'm out of shape. Hey, I'll get there. Work in progress, right? I'm gonna just get smaller. Picture. Here we go. All right. Hey, Jen. It is pretty nice. There's more. All right, I'll take a video because so many people are asking me. Layla's sending me a movie now of it. I'll be watching that as soon as I hang up with you guys. But it's probably the one. And Aja's gonna send. I'm getting messages from Aja right now. She's gonna send me some clips from last night. I'm so grateful that some people are listening. Those of you who send me the timestamps of timestamps are like even better. They're little mini videos that I can just automatically put it right into the file. I'm gonna put them all together like a whole like. I'd love it if you are talking about as another streamer to include the date, so I can put that on the screen, like right on the screen for the judge to see. Can I see the blue building from here? Good question. I don't think so, but if I look hard enough, maybe. That's a really good question. Usually I get like halfway up here before you start saying it's lagging. Do you want to see me or in front of me? You want to see me panting and dying? Or the rocks in the crevices that I'm seconds from plummeting and slipping on to my death? That's your choices. I know, right? I'll try. Let me try. I'll try for you guys. So what do you want to see? This? or this. Ah. You are so funny with that comment about $3.99 a minute. Is it a 900 number? Remember 900 numbers? Some are getting paid, what, at the testing center? I talked to the security guy just now. He said he's not going to answer me or talk to me. Does he know me, you think? Or is it just because I have a camera? And he was warned that there might be people with cameras. Is this egocentrism? Okay, let me see. Yeah. Is that the blue building? Hold on. I think it is. Let me show you. Hold on. I'm trying to zooming in on this. It's not convenient or intuitive. Okay, hold on. You see that? Is that it? Is that blue building? After you. I think it is, guys. Oh, I just got 5 videos from Aja. Thank you, Aja. You see it, guys? See the blue building? I wasn't even gonna look for it. Oh no! No. Just kidding, it's not a helicopter. I'm zooming out. It's really hard. I'm trying. All right, good? You can see it. I was not gonna even look, thanks to you guys. Thanks, Mama, to, I'll text him. Can one of you guys send me a DM to remind me to text him? I swear, as soon as I hang up, I forget everything. My short-term memory, I've said it over and over, is my weakest trait. But I'm really good at other things.
Good. Yeah. How's it going? Going well.
Take your time, take your time.
Appreciate it.
Okay, dude. I'm sorry. I know you don't know. Oh yeah, I see it. I see that blue building. A reminder, Astral or anyone, to DM me that I won't get it in the chat. I don't revisit the chats of my live streams. Thank you. Boo, Don79. Yeah, you got it. The hard breathing means it's working. Hey, Sandra D. Must have been a mistake. Hola, suppressive squirrel. Great to have you. I need a water backpack vessel. No, thank you. I really don't like carrying even this. I don't like carrying anything. I don't like carrying this. I usually just try to drink a lot of water before, and then afterwards. Hey, suppressive. So, no, they're gonna say, what is she yelling at the cult about? There's no Scientology up here in the nature. It's nature! Oh, this takes me back to that first video I ever made for you guys. When I was kind of introducing myself, and I was just like walking up here and I was like, gosh, what do I do? All these people like are making conclusions about who they think I am, why they think I'm here. Oh, I'll make a video. I'm like, wait a minute. You're sweating and you're breathing hard. This is like, I don't know, it helps me to think sometimes. You're heavy to carry? No, that's not what I'm saying. I would never say that. Get on my back. Piggyback. Come piggyback me, guys. And we'll take turns. And I'll jump on your back. I'm pretty heavy. Oh, wow, suppressive. Wow, thank you. I know, Don. Look at this, what we got. Do you see it? It's like an airplane tagging along some kind of advertisement for Scientology. Just kidding, not for Scientology. It could be, I don't know, I can't read it, my eyes are bad. My mom and dad, when my dad proposed to my mom, that's what he did. He flew an airplane with a message on behind it. And then, kind of a funny story, when he proposed to her, like on one knee with the ring had a little message on it, and it said, "Here's the ring to prove that I'm no joker." You guys know what that's from? Who's gonna win this trivia one? Here's the ring to prove that I'm no joker. Who wins? Who's the winner, guys? No, emotional baggage maybe, guys. That's because we've been through a lot. Our friends have been swatted. I'm afraid to go to bed. Then I'm going to be woken up from bed and having to run out the door, half dressed, to the police station where I might also get arrested. So we've all been through a lot. You can't name the reference? Here's the ring to prove that I'm no joker. There's 3 ways that love can grow. And that's good, bad, or mediocre. OJANET. I love. This is not a missing tooth. It's a baby tooth. It never fell out. It never will. It looks weird in my mouth because in a child's mouth. Oh no, can you hear me? In a child's mouth, this is where I lose you. This is a molar, but in an adult mouth, it isn't. So it kind of looks weird. But I call it my inner child. This trail is more menacing at night. Yeah, good job, Raleigh, you got it. Do I have Cash App? Yes. It's Mindy Willens. Mindy Willens on everything. Everything. Thank goodness I'm such a unique name. Thanks, parents. Thank you, Astral. Let's do the okay. You're really gonna start losing me here. Can you tell me if it sucks? Ooh, lizard. Oh, another lizard. I hope I don't hurt anybody. I got some yesterday I got some Cash Apps from people and PayPals. I need to reach out to you and thank you personally. I was really overwhelmed by how many people care so much about this cause that they want to, where I am making a difference. And usually in society we're taught to don't, it's like what is it, pompous or bragging or snoop. Be outwardly proud, but something like this, it takes a lot of effort. It does take bravery, even when you're scared. And even if it's not a police thing, even if it's just like strangers coming out of the bar, you don't know if they're gonna punch you in the face, or if they're just gonna spit on you, or if they're just gonna look at you just looking at you like you're a menace. And that doesn't hurt anyone, but hurts inside. I mean, it doesn't really hurt inside because I know where it's coming from, but nobody likes to be rejected. You never know what the kind of response is going to be when you approach somebody, even like a kid selling Girl Scout cookies. You knock on that door and there's like a little bit of nervousness, even if they are nice to you and don't buy your cookies. It's still like, oh no, a little nervousness. Birdie sounds. We are getting kind of high up. I'm surprised you can hear me. It might start lagging. Maybe I'll just keep going even if it lags. And then you guys can give me the feedback on how far I can go up. Maybe it only is lagging to the top of this part and then it comes back in 5 minutes. I'd like to know that. Maybe I'll just keep trying to stream. SP agent, you're right. But I think the attempted conversation is important, just to have a record. Just like when I went up to, what's his name? Hugo Soto Martinez. And he was like, oh, I'd never heard of this before. He totally had. But now he's on the record for saying that was his first time. So next time, can't say that because I will pull it up and be like, oh, that's what you said last time. And that will be on the record. So it's important to start a record, you know, and brave the potential outcome, even if it's unfavorable for you, right? Watch out for those mountain lions. I am the mountain lion. Drink some water. I didn't bring any. It's not that long of a hike, guys. Let's keep going on this hike. It says it's going to be laggy. I'm just going to keep going and see if it comes back. Like, where does it come back? I want to kind of map this out for myself. After you. What'd you say, Dempsey? Pass out without water? Come on. Oh, he left you in the dust.
Yeah, we can really keep up with it. And so, yeah, it's a great time here. We've got, look at all these houses you can see.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I never stopped and showed these guys.
Usually, he was telling me all the celebrities that live in these houses.
Oh, can you tell my chat?
Sure,
Hold on. Wait. Wait, I'm not ready. Which one?
Who's here? Who we got here? We got John Stamos.
Where?
In that brown house.
Oh, the big brown house there? Oh, no wonder. You know, I saw him here hiking once.
Really?
Yeah, I saw him here hiking once, and I was like, "That looks like John Stamos."
Yeah,
it is. And then
sense.
when I got to his face, I was hiking up, and he was hiking down, and I saw his legs and his body, and then his face. I was like, "Oh, Stamos!" And then he looked.
Happy birthday.
Really?
Mr. That was a long time ago. I believe that was practiced.
The white one?
Yeah, and one of the white ones.
Oh wow.
The white. Beautiful.
The right white. Wow. Anyone else?
The lead singer, I forgot his name, from Red Hot Chili Peppers, lives in that one with the wooden roof right over there.
Oh really? That little
But
white one?
Not full time, right? No, it's just one of their houses. Aren't they based in Guatemala? I think so. At this point in their career.
Well, we really lucked out in running into you guys.
Thank you so much.
All of us. All.
Who
100.
do we have here? Yeah.
We got 120 of my friends.
Oh, nice. Hey, everybody.
Oh, they're asking if we would yell John Stamos. Can we, on the count of 3, yell John Stamos?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. John Stamos!
Oh, there he is.
I heard the echo.
There he is. He's waving.
Is he? No.
He does not look happy.
You're so funny. You do not see anything.
Yeah, that guy, he just came out. And he's like waving his hands, but like not in a happy kind.
Like, shut up.
He's like, shut up.
Yeah,
don't
like
get me
it probably
exposed.
happens all the time.
Yeah, everybody knows.
But that's what happens. Yeah, I don't think he speaks.
He doesn't speak bird. Aww. Yell Uncle Jesse, they're saying. All right, guys, my voice hurts. He played it in his character in Full House.
You never saw Full House?
You guys are hilarious. Okay, so this is the ocean. The blue is the ocean, and that's Venice and Culver City going down. You can see Long Beach. I think is Catalina that way. I'm such a bad tour guide. And then here we have downtown. It's a really nice view. There's the Griffith Observatory, the planetarium, the Hollywood sign, and oh gosh, Madonna's old house. Is it Madonna's old house? It's like right under the Hollywood sign. I used to work there.
Wow.
And
Madonna's house?
she didn't live there at the time. Other owners lived there. She hasn't lived there for a while. But hold on, I'm trying to zoom out, guys. It's really hard on this interface.
Do you mind if I make a vlog?
Sure, hold on, let me just zoom out so that you gave me a little tour, so you deserve it.
Just follow me on Instagram, jsiegel25. Send me a DM, Paneno Hoonies from LA, and so I'll know it's you.
All right.
Thank you guys
They might be
so
like,
much.
oh, hey, the John Stamos.
Yep.
All
John
right,
Stamos,
nice to
Paneno
meet you.
Hoonies. Yep, go on.
Thank you. You too. That was nice. I do this all the time, Linda. This hike is totally fine. It's a safe trail. Yeah, Dempsey's right. That's the Hollywood sign. Usually when I take you guys, it is not. I'm glad usually right when it starts getting laggy, I stop it's gonna go laggy and not laggy. And I guess if you want to stick with it and see what's next on the hike, stick with it or come back and check if it gets laggy. They were nice, yeah. I meet nice people here all the time. In fact, there's some scary parts of the hike. Not scary looking like I'm gonna get hurt by somebody, but scary like, oh, it's very steep. There's nothing to hold on to. And I know kind of some tricks. And I've run into some people kind of stuck at the park over there. I take the kid that I was working with, and there was this guy at the park with his son, and I like felt like, oh, I know this guy. I felt like I knew him personally. This is the one thing, you like see people in Hollywood and Los Angeles, and you're like, do I know them from my life or do I know them from their work? Because their work is like we see an imitation of life, and so our brains kind of categorize them as like, I know them, I'm knowing their personality. It doesn't separate that you're knowing somebody's character that was written and a completely contrived life. Funksky, no, I'm not a Scientologist. I'm a never in, but I care a lot about human rights and the crimes perpetuated. I'd like to have a hand in helping bring it to an end. I know a lot of people who are never-ins who care as much, just like that. It's lagging. Yeah, I'm still on a hill. Sorry. Thank you for letting me know when it's lagging. And please let me know when it's not lagging, just because I want to map it out for myself. I think I'm going to plug in. Now, this is the hard part, guys. This is the hilliest of the parts. I'm going to really, currently not lagging. Oh, great. So you're going to see loud and clear the extent of my fitness or lack thereof. Do you want to look up at the mountain or back at me suffering? I'm going to give you the choice. Whoever I get three answers from is going to be the winner, because I can't go back and forth while I'm dying. Not lagging. Okay, do you want to look forward, up at the hill, or back at me dying? Your choice. Mountain, mountain. Okay, got it. Good, because I don't want you to see me panting for my breath, panting for my life. You can see how, watch everyone pass me up. I can't go hiking with people because I have a very slow pace. An embarrassing slow pace. I've got really strong muscles, but I don't have the speed along with the stamina. Stamina, but no speed. So what I would do, I have a trick, is I would, haven't been doing this lately. I have these weights I'll wear on my ankles and my wrists. So beautiful, huh? So that I'm like, if I'm gonna go slow, at least I'll still have all that resistance. Oh, you get some really large birds too. Good. It's not my cell provider. I don't know. I think it's. But thank you. You know, Mindy, stop rejecting compliments, even if it's your cell provider. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna lag and then not lag. So, really great to know where the best parts are, so that in the future, if I take you on my hike with me, I can say, okay, laggy part is coming here. See you in like 2 minutes. If you're patient for 2 minutes, go to the bathroom now. Bathroom break. Water break, guys, if you're hiking with me. You can't see my face, but good thing I don't have a fear of heights. Now, at the top of this is the highest point in the hike. Although people don't usually stop here, they usually stop there at that point. That's the spot where everyone stops and does the view. But this is the highest point. So I'll give you a moment to look. Yeah, hi, Vinny. what did you pay for, Sharon? Gosh, this is the bad part, is that when I'm hiking, I can't really view the chat because I could slip and die. And then there's no more Mindy. And like 3 of you will be really happy. Those loud ones. And then I'd be like one of those Darwin Award people. I'd be at the bottom holding a hot pink selfie stick. Local Hollyweird girl. Valued. Oh, do you see it? Beautiful butterfly ran right into my camera. Almost. Hello, beautiful. Okay, let's take a look. I still have to hike down. Oh, it goes in a big circle. I do not go down this way. It's too steep. And I'm not worried about steep. There's the Hollywood sign. Not the Darwin Awards. Gosh, it's so hard to zoom in. I'm too hot. Gotta keep going. Look at that house with the circle window. Some of these houses are pretty cool. I used to work at Justin Timberlake's house, which is like one of these huge ones. Not one of these specifically, but like I can't really tell you. But like similarly, like a big house with a view, kind of similar situation, you know? John Stamos, you guys. And what's your source on that, Mindy? 2 random guys I saw when I was hiking. So it's gotta be true. Sounds like the same source that Judy girl had yesterday. Francoise Coster. It's so funny because I took 3 years of French. So I was saying Francoise in the beginning. And everyone was like, no, it's Francois. And I'm like, isn't that the boy version of the name, Francois? And they're like, no, it's Francois. And I'm like, Francoise. And so I just kind of flip it back and forth, Francoise. Who cares? It's not her name that is important. It's her heart that's important, or lack thereof, right? So, but last night it was very nice to be corrected by probably the only factual bit of information she has, which is the pronunciation of her name. I need to find something nice to say about anyone. Oh, you ran into Mark Zuckerberg and he told you SP. So funny. Do you want me to keep the camera facing forward this whole time? I never know what you guys want. I want to give you what you want. Unless it's that. Okay, this is one of the scary parts. It's coming up. I might have to kind of stick you in my boobs or something. I need 2 hands. It doesn't look scary, but it is. Well, I can hold you in the other hand, the wrong hand. Help! Just kidding. But I've helped a lot of people who are stuck like right here and they're scared. This is my secret. If you ever come, it looks like you want to go down that way because it's far away from the edge. But that's actually slipperier. This is the best place right here. This is still slippery. You go here, right up to this tree, and then you grab this right here, swing around, and then go down the side. You want to go down this side because it's far from the edge, but this is the safer side. That's my trick. Maybe I'll cut that out and share it with people who look up Runyon Canyon before they come. So this house over here has been, oh, by the way, I want to tell you something else. So this little part goes to the top of this like plateau thing area. And once, early on when I first moved here, you'll see it's like a rock climbing thing. There were 3 guys who climbed it up. And I was like, I want to climb it up. I was in really good shape back then. Believe it or not, there was a time in my life, and I want to dedicate those hours towards art and love. But I definitely want to dedicate more hours than I've been dedicating, though. Anyway, so this is the rock climbing wall thing, and I saw those guys. It looks kind of easy. I was like, and I was in super shape. I was like, I want to try, and they're like, okay, if you want to try, we'll stand right up here. I got like halfway up, and I'm like, I'm scared. Just come with me, Sandra D. I'll help you. I'll hold your hand the whole time. So this house has been like kind of, oh, there's someone up there in the top. Kind of like, it looked like abandoned or empty for years and years I'd been coming here. And this trail here, you see how it's dirt? And then you pass this big tower, and then there's the wall of that house. This dirt road would go straight up to the street, right alongside the house. Well, somebody just bought it. And so they've been fixing it up since then, and they closed that area off, and now it's getting overgrown. And they diverted the trail this way and added like another strenuous part, a whole extra strenuous part, as though this trail needed another strenuous part. Thanks, Lucy. You can still see the Hollywood sign. There's this whole, like, somebody probably like lives right, look at that cute little farmhouse right there. Do you see it right there? And then there's a whole like paved road that goes up too, like a fire road, and also driveway for a lot of these houses. Also for those people who are maybe they have a phobia of like the slippy, slidey mountainside. Oh, you're welcome, Squirrel Squad Cam. I'll bring you more frequently, and then you guys will be bored with it, and I'll have like nobody in here. But I'm used to doing this alone, so I don't like going with other people because I'm slow. I'm a slow pace. In fact, I usually have the weights on my ankles, weights on my wrists to make myself even go slower, because I'm not. I do other things really fast. I'm a fast walker. I'm not a fast hiker. Really fast walker, though. Don't report me, guys. Where are my haters? Ever since that big rain, there's damage here. So technically, I'm not allowed to be here. But I come anyway instead of everyone else. I guess I'm assuming my own risk by climbing this fence. And because of the way the fence is, you have to climb it right here at the edge, like where it's the most dangerous. So I'm gonna put the selfie stick in my teeth and hold on to it with my teeth while I climb up this fence, okay? Just the number, if there's an emergency, is just 911. Just kidding. Just kidding. Did I get you? How many of you did I get? How many did I trick? Well, Danny and Leah are going to Clearwater soon. Oh, come on, guys. I didn't trick any of you guys that I was going to climb the fence on the dangerous side. Okay, guys. Hi. See, I'm not the only rule breaker. Scared you? I tricked you. You guys were like, Mindy, no. I'll tell you though, my family let me have it. When I took the bus home the other night, who remembers? Who was there on Wednesday night when I took the bus home and I was kind of by myself? Kind of meaning like literally and absolutely by myself. They let me have it. Never again. Like I'm an adult woman. I'm getting yelled at by my mommy. I'm gonna be grounded. Okay. It's not the bus, it's just like leaving La Poubelle Celebrity Center late at night in the dark. As soon as I walk away from everyone, I'm a sitting duck. And then waiting for the bus in the dark in Hollywood. All those things. It's not the bus itself. We're not classist. I like taking the bus. It's very convenient. But at night, alone, Hollywood, Scientology, La Poubelle. It's just a really bad combination. You're 52 and your mom still yells at you. You're lucky then. That's why I have to listen. So I'm lucky. What if I had a mom who didn't care enough to yell at me? She didn't care if I lived or died. Or I didn't have a mom at all. You know, whatever other dimension exists after you die. So in all those ways I'm lucky, and so I succeed. Even though I really still do want to take the bus at night. It's very convenient to go to La Poubelle or Celebrity Center. So right off the route, right by my house. But c'est la vie. Since I'm lucky, c'est la vie. For those of you who don't know, it means that's life. Because it could be death, right? The opposite is the alternative. How's the transmission, guys? I'm gonna give you myself now. Daredevil Mindy. Yeah, right. So let me give you a little heads up. It might get super laggy because this next part is in and out of like mountain curves. So I might lose you, find you, lose you, find you. Who cares? I'm just mapping it out. Let me show you. You're good? Good. Yeah, I need a trekking pole for safety. Just to let you guys know, or whatever. I couldn't read it because it's not rating. It's a friggin' sperm. Can you see? I have to zoom in. Yeah, too late, huh? It's a freaking sperm. Were you able to hear what I heard at least? There's a sperm on that. Hold on. Wait. Where are you? Flying sperm, guys. When sperms fly, and because of the way that it's waving in the wind, it looks like it's swimming. He came back on the word sperm. Okay, well, let me just tell you what the important information I was telling you. I'm just trying to. Okay. What I was saying is that if something does happen to me out there, my family has my location, and my mods have my family. So if something happens, just reach out to my mods and they'll contact my family. And most likely my family's watching. So just let you know if there's an emergency or whatever. You know, I'm like hiking, something happens to me. I can't I passed out because I hit my head on and fell down. I like tried to climb the fence or something. And I wouldn't do that. But you never know when an emergency happens. Somebody like does something, you know. Just, you can reach out to my mods. And my mods have my family information. They have my location. Okay. PSA over. But yeah, what I was saying about the sperm. Is that this I thought it was like a floating advertisement. It's just a picture. I was like, I can't read what's on there. It's a picture of a sperm waving in the wind. Looks like it's swimming. Yeah, my family's looped in. I've even done this. Like, so Osa, if you're listening, I have done this. If something happens to me, if you guys find like a note I've written that's like, guys, I got a job in Germany. I'm gone. You're not going to see me. I can't contact any of you. Or I fell in love and I moved to Spain. Like, it's a lie. I will take you to Spain with me. I will take you to Germany with me if that happens. I will not just disappear. If I just disappear, even if there's a letter written from me, even if there's a video of me saying it, don't believe it. Come and find me. If it looks like something happened to me because I did it to myself or some natural causes or something like that. Well, maybe natural causes, I don't know, but who knows. I've recorded videos saying like, if something happens to me, I am protesting against Scientology. I'm afraid for my life and suspect them and avenge me. so it isn't funny. I know it's like I laugh at inappropriate times. I laugh when I'm nervous. But that's what's going on. Thinking about as an anti-slip aid. These shoes are pretty good. Oh, hi Gizmo. Great to see you as well. Thanks for joining me on the hike. So yeah, I'm gonna end up connecting down there. Oh my God, I'm so ready for water. The fountain is coming up. There's a couple of fountains on the route. Yeah, I will not just disappear. Start searching for me immediately. I will tell you where I'm going. And those of you who like, when I do take some days off and I'm like, just, I don't know, either it's an emotional thing or I'm overwhelmed or like, just sometimes it's, you know, because the internet has a personality of its own and takes on like intentions of its own, like things that I do are sometimes misinterpreted and skewed to make me like a bad guy when I'm not. And so I get overwhelmed. I just want to hide. So I appreciate those of you. I'm sure, you know, life throws curveballs at you all the time and I have to find, where are you? You see it, guys? literally not even words. It's literally a swimming, like it's swimming because of the waving of the tail. Thank you, Dorothy. It's hard to, because sometimes I want to, like I see stuff written like, oh, Mindy's intention is this, or she's faking that, and it's like when I come out, I just want to defend myself. And I'm like, no, you know what? Defending yourself, like, you don't need to defend yourself. People know your heart. Like, what more can I do? Just be consistent. There's the Hollywood sign. I'm not too far from it. There's downtown. It's a band, yeah. It's a airplane trailing a sperm banner. I really appreciate, Gloria, that you wanted to come with me. Hold on, I gotta zoom out. Zooming in and out on this interface is really tough.
We're like right by it.
Come on. Come on. Is it because my hands are sweaty? Okay, good. Thanks, Astral. Yeah, you know, I've decided, like, I don't want to, you know, you saw, like, sometimes things happen and people say things about me, and I just feel like ignoring it is the best thing. Just continue being me. Continue just being me and do what I do like to do, and just don't even acknowledge that it exists. Lately, things have been good, though. Lately, I've been fine. Going on these walks, it makes me think about it. I process things, and usually I get really good ideas on these walks. I had a really good one. It wasn't mine, though. It was, whose was it? It was Who. I think the last name was Who, H-O-O, one of my chat members here. The idea was to share a P.O. box with DOA. Usually the idea comes from me because I don't have you guys. But it gave me some really good idea today. It's a really good idea. And then okay, sorry I didn't say this earlier, but those of you, Tilty Bird, I remember, somebody else, another person who sent me an email, and another girl who wanted to give me earrings that she made, all want me to get a P.O. box. So I need to reach out to those people. Maybe I'll make maybe I would make a video just like saying, here's my P.O. box if you want to send me. Does that invite poop? I gotta think about that stuff now. I need to ask my more famous friends. Actually, like, my more famous friends, I don't think they have problems like that. I'm sure they have haters, but I should sit down. I've like never, I don't know, like my more famous friends, I don't really talk about their fame. I kind of like to be the friend of theirs that doesn't them about it. And I just want to like be there for them as a person, and I don't know, create with them, or I don't know, show my sincere like love for them, you know, and not be like, oh, what happens when this, or you ever have a fan that does that? I had one famous friend who I did go to them when there was a lot of like stuff going on around about me, and I was like, well, what do you do when that happens? And it's just like you don't focus there. So there's a lot of people who are grateful for you and want to love you, and those are the people you open your arms to. He's such a wonderful, loving person. This friend is Stephen Kramer Glickman. Stephen Kramer, say that 3 times fast. Stephen Kramer Glickman, from Big Time Rush. You guys know him? He's like the best guy on earth. One of my favorite people on freaking earth. Should make me mad now. I just ignore her. T-Ray, who is it? Can you message me who it is so I can keep my eyes open and not like engage it? I'll be like, oh, it's that person. I'll just ignore it. One thing I've noticed, maybe it's because I'm so new. Maybe it's because I'm like a baby streamer. I'm like relatively like super new to all of this. Is that I also answer everyone. I try to answer everyone like thoughtfully and thoroughly, not just like a little this or that. Sometimes I have to because I'm super busy with, work or whatever, and I'll forget. My short-term memory is really bad, so if I see it, I don't have time to message it. I can't put it to later. I won't remember. So I have to sometimes put a little short message, but I really try to give my whole heart to every single person who cares enough about me to send me a message. or an idea or whatever. And I think of myself too, like there's been lots of times in my life where I wanted to send a message and reach out to somebody, and I'm like, oh, they probably get lots of messages, and I try to like remember myself in those moments. Hello everyone.
Don't worry about it. Have a good day.
You too, guys. Thanks, Gizmo. I love you guys' handles so much. Some of you really surprise me with how creative you are. I'm gonna touch the sky, Gloria. It's 2 minutes. Well, yeah, thanks, Dumpsy. Thanks for understanding. All right, so now it's all downhill from here. Now it's all downhill from here. Now I can go the dangerous way. That's more beautiful. I think I'm gonna go the dangerous way. That's more beautiful. A little shorter, way steeper. Shorter and steeper, and not paved, so it's like slippery, gravelly, but way shorter, way more beautiful. Or the way I usually go lately. I used to go the hard way all the time. Also, there will be lags, because I know when I try to have a phone call on that way, I am like in and out on that phone call. So it might be laggy, but it'll come back. It goes in and out, and it's shorter. So stick around. If it lags, just stick around. Talk to each other. Keep each other company. Jess took you the dangerous way? Did she take you on Runyon? Jess took you on Runyon? So cool. She does Runyon? Maybe I need to make better friends with her. Like, I like Jess a lot. Every conversation I've had with her, I like her. But we don't like talk outside of this. Like, I don't have her number, and she's nice to me when I see her out there, and she's helpful if I have a question or whatever. I have nothing but nice things to say about Jess. Unfortunately, and then people are like, oh, did you invite her to your barbecue? I'm like, I don't like have her information. I only talk to her. It's like not intentional. What about Chris? No, it's not intentional though. Like I would, if I did, I would totally. Maybe I need to make it a point to do so. Sometimes I think like, oh, you know, I'm much. Ooh, I slipped on that. Sometimes I think like, oh, I'm much older than them, like that, like Cam, and like I know Cam doesn't have anything against me either. Cam and Chris without a Hellcat, and like that whole crew, Sammy and everyone whose name I'm not saying right now, but is so just as important as the others. I think like, oh, I'm older than them. They probably like don't feel like they have anything in common with me or whatever. I'm not ageist though, so like I'm friends with people much younger, much older, my age. I think there's something to be learned and gained and enjoyed about all different people, because regardless of their age, I mean, even like younger people, for example, than me, people who grew up with iPads and stuff like I didn't. People my age are like, they think like, I've had conversations with people my age, and they're like, oh, the younger people, we don't have anything in common. I was like, well, that means you have more to learn from them. They have way more experience with a lot of things we don't have experience with. Likewise, we have experience with a lot of things that they've never experienced. So it's like there's so much gap to be bridged with people from all backgrounds, all ages, and everyone is just as valid and essential as the next. So that's the way I think about it. I would love to have them at my barbecue, or, you know, not just barbecue, like a game night, or I don't know, just that might be, I like think like they might think, you know, what do I have, what enjoyment can I have hanging out with Mindy? But that's just my own like inner fears inside, inner rejection. We all have it. It got dark out when she was doing it. Let me just tell you that the park closes at sunset, but people are still here until it's dark. And also on the camera, it probably looks darker than it is in real life. Like right now, it looks probably like just nice and sunny, but it is like incredibly bright and blinding. Oh. She was sliding. Okay, so if you're in Vans, you're not really supposed to be. No judgment, Jess. But it's a hike. You need to wear hiking boots. Not on this. This is fine. But if you're sliding down the mountain, you need to be able to grip. And if she has one hand on on her tripod. All right, maybe we need to be hiking buddies so I can, I'll rescue her. Not that she needs to be rescued, but just in case of an emergency, we can rescue each other. Thanks, Janet. They lock the doors when it gets too late, by the way. I worry, like when I'm out here and I start the hike and it's kind of like sunset and I finish the hike and it's darker, I worry that the doors are locked and I'm stuck inside. So the way that I took you up is actually the most dangerous way to go down. She could have been going down the way that I was taking you up, which would be ridiculously dangerous at nighttime when it's raining in vans. But her mom was freaking out too. I would be too. Hi, Bumble. But the way that I'm gonna take you down is like the second most dangerous way to go down. It's shorter, way shorter, but it's still like in the rain with non-grippy shoes. You'll see, even with my, even with my grippy shoes, even during the day, even when it's not raining, it's gonna be slippy slidey. So just to give you a hint about that. What did Dorothy say? Oh, thank you, Dorothy. I appreciate you too. First half was the day and then it was the night. Yeah, it gets dark pretty quick. It just like starts to get dark and then boop, pitch black. Well, I go here all the time and usually I start this hike talking to you guys and then the first sign of lagging, I turn off my phone. I'm like, all right, see you later. But now that I know it's just a short lag and like a couple short lags in between, I'll take you all the time. Would you like to come with me all the time? You don't have to, but maybe some people would like to come all the time. It is my goal. Oh my God. It is my goal to like get back in. I used to do this like every day. But lately I've been neglectful. There's that sperm again. Sperm following me around everywhere. This is not the format that I'm open to in regards to sperm. It's getting close to me. No touch. No touch, sperm. Yes, please. Okay, great. Great. I'd love to have you guys come with me. I'd love to have some friends with me. It will motivate me. I'll be like, oh great, I'll do an exercise and do a live stream, talk about the new things that are going on, get some ideas. Makes you feel like you get exercise. You'd follow? Okay, great. I don't believe dogs have to be on a leash right here. But you see a lot of dogs. What else? And everyone has their own like hiking fashion. One thing is that is a drawback.
What? You can't?
Oh, Jen, you're so funny. One thing that is a drawback is that I don't feel like I'm as attentive to the chat when I'm hiking because of the safety. Gosh, I feel like I'm always saying that. Check out some of these houses. See that purple one? I see an interesting color house. I talk to myself usually when I'm here by myself. I walk around with one earbud. I have it in here. I have my earbud right here. I usually have a single earbud in my ear, and I listen to the birds and anybody who might be talking to me or something, might need my attention or whatever. Some people ask me questions. So I have one ear open for that, and then I have the other ear usually learning. You guys made it. You made it.
And she was like,
You made it.
You know it. You made it too. Appreciate it.
yes.
Bye. I see people like again the second time. Was that nice? Thanks, Gizmo. I'll try to look back. I keep trying to look back. You see how sometimes I see the same person later in the hike and I'm like, you're going up where I was going down, now you're going up. So I wonder what the job assignment was for this sperm banner. Is it like, all right, so it's gonna be 5 hours of a circling Runyon with this sperm. The population in Los Angeles is down, so we need to implant some, ew. Sorry, I didn't mean to have you look at that. Need to implant some subliminal intentions here. Also, like, all the people are so in shape. Like, not all of them, like most of them are super in shape. Oh, this is is it not Frank Lloyd Wright? Who's like a super famous architect? This property is super famous architect. God, what is the guy's name? Is it Frank Lloyd Wright? I don't think so. I think it's a different one. Somebody look up who is the super famous architect with the house on top of Runyon. Fertility clinic? Yeah, maybe. I'd recognize the name if I saw it. I'd be like, oh, that's it. Yes, that's it. This is a is it Frank Lloyd Wright? Okay, I thought the Frank Lloyd Wright is what came into my mind, but I really only think about that one concert hall that he did, but you know, he did a lot of places. The gate is so intricate and pretty, and the landscaping is really meticulous. Here's another water fountain coming. I just pretty much live water fountain to water fountain on this thing. I don't like carrying water with me. Sloshing around, slosh, slosh, slosh with every step. Full of slosh, slosh, slosh. I bet we could see, yep, there's the blue building. We'll see it way better when I get closer to the lookout point. I'll close up on the blue building for you guys. I was not anticipating being able to see it or show it to you guys. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it's a blue building. There is, Julie B. There's the water fountain. I'm really thirsty, it's true. Today I'm more thirsty than usual. And I'm Christmas, I might as well run a little bit. The most running I do is when I'm trying to come to the rescue for somebody from Scientology. Are you looking for my life? Does the slurping sound gross to you? I can't help it. Gross. His first home, which is now a museum, is near you in Oak Park. Oh, where are we going? We're on Runyon Canyon. This is the way that I usually go, is down that way. Let me show you. The way I usually go down, just because it's easier when I'm usually like on the way down, it's not as like much of an exercise, so I just go down the longer way. It takes longer, and I just like play on Amazon or answer messages on my phone and just kind of like mosey. Okay, hopefully fine. This is the way I'm going to take you today, because it's shorter, prettier, and still good exercise, because there's a lot more resistance required because of the steep, it's steep water, I know. You see a shortcut? Hey, I am a squirrel. Maybe I'm a flying squirrel. Can I tell you guys something? I'm going to tell it to you anyway. Guess what's going on at my house right now? I'm printing something while I'm hiking. The printer's going. I was going to set up my phone and like TikTok live my print, just so that I could like peek in while I'm out at it and see that it's still going well. Because but that's the problem. It's like if it doesn't go well and it's all messing up, then everyone sees my printer at home like an hour from where I can get back to it. It's going crazy. I mean, that might be the interest, you know, that would be so embarrassing for me. So I didn't do that. But it's making a squirrel. I'm experimenting with squirrel things, printing. Yeah, I am printing a squirrel. Two different squirrel things. So this coming up on the beautiful lookout point that everyone stops at. It's got such great, like, because of the where it is, like, not impeded by mountains and stuff. There's a really great breeze, and when you do this hike, you get really hot. So, oh, there's some nice houses down there. Take a look. Look at that one. Look at that one. Look at that big tennis court on the top. Or is that a pool? I can't even see. So many really interesting houses. I know it's like this shit. So I was right. It was a Frank Lloyd Wright house. There's that same one that we saw before earlier, that white one. We can't see John Stamos' house right now. But those of you who were here with me earlier saw it. Oh, look at that red one. It looks like a piano. Oh my God. There, you see it? The red one. Thanks, Ben. I'll do it more often. Yeah, I really didn't think anyone would be interested, but here we are. So I'm really glad that you're interested, because I wanted to take you. Okay, so this is the beautiful view that everyone kind of just stops and takes pictures of. On a clear day, it's just like the colors are really fantastic and neon. Right now it's a little hazy. This is like the only nature part in Hollywood. You feel like you're not really in a city. Hold on. Let's see if we can blue building zoom for you. Is that the blue building? Pretty sure it is. Is that? Is it, guys? Is that blue, guys? Sorry, it's really hard because it's so zoomed in. Every little breath I take, every heartbeat I make makes the camera shake. Looks like it, right? Enhance, I don't know how. Oh, there is an enhance button. I don't know. But how do I turn it off? Wait a minute, no. Get out, get out, get out. It's a cult. Right, I can't, I'm too far away. People won't know what I'm talking about. Thank you guys, I really appreciate you. Shame. Am I zoomed out enough? All right, here we go. We're gonna go down. This is the part where I might die. It's been nice knowing you all. Just kidding. So is this the way that Jess took you? Where it's like this? This would make more sense than the other way. There's one way that's more difficult, and it's the way that I went up. To go down it, it's that one. It's very steep. It's long, way longer. Like 3 times. 3 times this way. I'm gonna have to look at where I'm going instead of the chat. I'll take a look when I get to a level area. You see how it's so easy to just kind of trip. I mean, you don't need to look at my next step. You can look at like the view and stuff.
But she has no core strength. Oh, that's right. She's fat. It sounds terrible for me to say that, but
Only out of context.
yes, exactly.
No worries. Did you guys hear that? I'll stand up. I step up. Astral, you heard me. I know you can hear me, but did you hear her and what I was talking about? Oh. The enhance thing is on. It's just looking for a face. I've never played with this on Prism. I'm using Prism. Let me turn it off because I don't know what's going to happen. Tap and hold an item and to favorite. No, I don't want this. None. You heard her. Yeah. Let's see if this worked. Or I really turn off the enhance thing. Is it gonna make me turn into something? No. Oh, Aja sent me another thing. She is on it. She wants to take down La Poubelle. She cares about this cause. I'm not saying other people don't, but she does. Look at her in her off time. Look at Aja in her off time, sending me videos, sending me timestamps, She has sent me so many more than anybody else. So thank you, Aja. Thank you for helping create a wealth of video support for, what's the best way to put it? Thank you for, oh God, I'm so out of breath. You know what I'm trying to say. She's the best. That's all I have to say. Aja is on fire. Yeah, I'm not really afraid of. You know what I'm afraid of? Rejection. Just kidding. I'm not afraid of rejection either. I've got no shame and I'm not afraid of being cringe or awkward at all. Obviously. Sitting on the couch. Good job, Aja. Talking about memberships. Oh, there's enough people in here to brainstorm with me if you want. By the way, see all these locks? I have a lock here. It's a love thing. Two people in love come and they lock it. It's like a symbol of their love.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
You're welcome. Which one's mine? I don't remember. Whatever. It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. And I'm not in love with him anymore. But we do love each other. We will forever. He's a good friend of mine. England. He's much younger than me when I was 35 and he was 28. I'm like, gosh. But now, like, I'm older. I'm like, that was like nothing. I felt so much older. He never made me feel older. He's a really good guy. I wonder if, like, when he's my age, when we were dating, if he looks back and is like, whoa, you know, she wasn't that much older. Perspective. We're still talking stuff. Keep looking away, you're scared? You want me to put the camera on my face? And then everyone else will miss, like, the next part, which is the most dangerous part. Hi, sorry. Right. It doesn't look as steep as it is. It's very steep. Yeah, I'm not in love with him, but I'll love him forever. He's actually a way better friend than he is a boyfriend. His name is Jordan because of his accent in northern England. Everyone thought his name was John because he'd be like, my name is Jordan. Jordan. But they didn't hear the D. Jordan. So people would call him John. Oh, John? No, John. He came to visit out here once. More than once? This was so many years ago, I don't remember. Once at least. Once. I gotta say once. He doesn't watch my lives though. The cops showed up last night. I got out of there before they had a chance. Because you know how they are. They arrest first and ask questions never. So I wouldn't be enjoying this beautiful hike with you if I had stuck around, I think. I'm not trying to push my fate. Push luck on fate luck. Whatever. And I gotta be smart above all else. And check the ego at the door too. Which is really hard for we humans. This part's scary too. I cannot look at the chat at all for this part because there's no handle. Is this where Jess was, where the stairs? This is like the identifying part of this part of the path. Are these stairs? I'll look at your answer later. Oh, be careful. Oh, be careful. Accidents there are on this part because it is, especially when it's raining or whatever, it is scary. Yeah, every part is slippery, right? I'm surprised it's not like always a helicopter airlifting somebody out of this. I have seen it happen a couple times, but I'm surprised it hasn't been more. So this is where she gave you a heart attack. Okay, so she took you down the second hardest of the trails. To go down on. Heh. Smindy. Yeah. If she likes going hiking on Runyon, you let her know. I like going hiking on Runyon, and I live close enough. I could just meet her out here quickly anytime. I'd love to do that. But I don't, it's a fine line for me because I'm the kind of person who doesn't. Let me turn everything. He's having a barbecue at 7. Okay, thank you for telling me that. I've got a ton of stuff to bring. Yeah, I'm gonna come to the barbecue at 7.
Yeah. Nobody here wants to go.
True. Yeah, thank you for telling me. Are you sure it's at 7? Take a look. I'm looking back what I missed. Okay, you guys didn't say anything that I. Wait, what's in love what?
Yeah.
Advice on questions, Helvia? Let's talk about that more. Helvia, are you still in here? Sorry, I just went backwards just to see what you were saying. Yeah, you did, Julie B. You didn't tell me for 7, or maybe you did tell me 7 o'clock and I missed it. My bad. Because I just realized I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've got like 12 to 16 corn on the cobs. I'll bring a bunch of corn on the cobs to put up there. He is the best barbecuer. And I'll ask him about the barbecue. And Helvia, I want to ask you. You may want to leave some of us home next time. Have you even rested the last couple of nights? Yeah, thank you, Linda G. No, I like taking you with me. He's cooking at 7. Good, thank you, Dempsey. I will go. I don't want to leave you at home. If you're able to come, I like you with me. I like having a hiking buddy who doesn't like make me feel slow by going super fast, or make me feel like I'm leaving them in the dust by going super slow. And pace is such a unique thing. So I'm gonna take you with me. And I did have a really good night's sleep last night, and the night before I did not. So I made up for it last night. Tonight I will too. I mean, who knows? It's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock DOA doing the barbecue. Afterwards, who knows? I might go protest with them. I'm not sure, but I would like to go and have some dinner out there. Maybe set up my camping chair and do my editing there, and just set up my camera. That might be boring for you guys, though. If I'm not chatting. I think that's like the exciting part, isn't it? Like the chat and the connection. But I really need to do this editing, or else like that's really important for the word to get out of what things happened last night to us from those people. Setting up at 6. You're exhausted. Okay, Helvia, I do have a lot of really good advice, and I like taking advice. Am I paused? Am I lagged? Can you hear me? So I'll come at 6 in that case. Yeah, but is that exciting for you? Like, do you even go in there if they're not talking to the chat? You can hear me? Okay, I have a lot of good advice. I also like getting advice. I like learning from people who know more than me. I've learned a lot in my life, and as a Virgo, I've really been able to kind of whittle down what works, what doesn't work for me at least, and why it doesn't work. And you don't have to make your own mistakes. You can learn from other people's mistakes. I don't have to learn. I'm not the kind of person who needs to make my own mistakes to learn a lesson. I can learn from other people's mistakes or other people's experiences. So maybe we can do like an advice hour or whatever. I'll make like a topic or whatever, and people can interact, and we can learn from each other. Love that. Oh, thanks. Yeah, Gizmo. They're really generous. It's a Virgo thing. It's you know what, Helvia? People think that we're nitpicky and annoying. Really, it's just that we see so clearly how anything could be a little more perfect in a good way. Doesn't everyone want things to be a little more perfect? If it's an easy change, maybe perfection is annoying to some people. Imperfection is a personal, like a subjective thing is perfection. But I don't know. I think like efficiency, if something makes a move towards more efficiency, functionality, then that's part of the definition of becoming more perfect. And that's what I see. And sometimes I don't see it, and I really appreciate when others do and can share with me. Another water fountain. I'm so thirsty. I never stop at every single one. Sorry for the slurp. It's really hard to do it without slurping. All right. Oh, this is what I wanted to ask you. To brainstorm with me. So if I'm going to do memberships to help me cover like new regular costs, for example, like now I promised my family I'm not going to take the bus home, and promise I won't take the bus there, but I will not take the bus home at night when it's dark from the dangerous places. It isn't fair for me to make that decision for them, because what I'm making the decision is like risking their sister, their daughter, me, I'm their daughter, their sister, their family member. I'm risking their loved one's safety by my choices. So I agree with them. How would I feel if we changed places? So now I'm going to have these extra costs, like a P.O. box we talked about earlier. I'm going to get a P.O. box and tons of other things. So, okay, I agree. I will do a membership. What can I call the if I had 3 levels, what would I call them? I'd want them to be kind of creative. But not necessarily all squirrel things, because it's not necessary. I'm not just a squirrel in the world. I'm a girl, and squirrel is part of it, but it's not the whole thing. I'm a lot deeper than that. I've got a lot of other interests, and those interests have been neglected. So I don't want to do that. How long? Being a squirrel isn't sustainable if everything else is neglected. I need to be a whole person, and anyone who cares about me would agree. So what would be good names for the silver, bronze, and gold? Maybe. Let's keep thinking. What? I know she can. I just wanted to help her because she mentioned earlier she might forget and know that's super busy with the barbecue. Okay, wait. Yeah, no, thank you for reminding me. Tilty Bird, what'd you say? Can someone give me Mindy's email? Yes, you can. I was going to do an email to Mindy and DOA both together. Thank you. Okay, yes, you can. MindyWillens@gmail.com. Pretty much, Mindy Willens is my every single thing. Even my pay things, like Venmo and Cash App, all those things is Mindy Willens, but also like YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and Gmail, and it's just Mindy Willens. I'm lucky to have a unique name. I know my name, then you know how to get a hold of me. Remember last night when we met Chris Masterson's girlfriend and she was smoking inside? She thought it was going to help her case to say that she's Chris Masterson's ex-girlfriend. She thought it was going to help her. This is how her brain works. It's a little indication for the type of person we're dealing with. Thank you, Tilty Bird. I really appreciate it. So I'm just one person, and to be honest with you, I'm kind of overwhelmed with all of the admin work that goes into, like, even just the editing and everything. So I am going to do it. I'm grateful to do it. I'm grateful to have the opportunity to be helpful in a way that I am good at it. But I'm also grateful for people like you who can step in and give me a hand. So thank you. And tell me, oh, she's a Scientologist too. Did you notice that her lipstick made it look like she had a mustache? Like her lip liner was like, she had like nude lipstick, like nudish pink lipstick, but then her lip liner was like this brown color, and it went all the way up to where she'd have a mustache, like one of those like drawn on French style. Oh, French, La Poubelle. I don't know, just an observation. What, Tori's in here? Where? Hi, Tori. Tori, are you going to the barbecue? Tori Magoo! Are you going to the, not my barbecue, it's DOA is going to be cooking at the Blue Building. Will I see you there? I will go. So the people who just leave up their stream, do you guys actually sit and watch it? You just chat with each other? Is it not boring for you when the person isn't interacting with you? It's a genuine question. I'm not like, oh, it's boring. That should be boring. People who do that are no. I'm like, it's a genuine question because that's what I want to do. I want to give you guys another point of view to the barbecue when I go and to DOA's thing, and I have a lot of editing to do, so I kind of just want to set up my camera, let you guys watch the passersby, what's going on, while I'm probably going to be having headphones on even and work on the editing. You chat with each other. Tori Magoo, you're walking with me now too. That reminds me of Dan Walks LA. Maybe hey, can you guys make sure he's coming to the barbecue too? Oh, tell him if he needs I was gonna say if he needs a ride, I'll take him, but tell him if he's going, I need a ride. Now I'm gonna put everything in my backpack and take the bus. I said I'd take the bus. I said that I would take the bus there, but I'm not gonna take the bus home. Yeah, I would check on you guys. Oh, hi, I have a mouth. 1974. Do you? I was just saying how I promised my family that I'm not going to be taking the bus home at night anymore in the dark, going home from Scientology stuff by myself. So I didn't promise I'm not going to take the bus there during the day. But I'm not going to leave those dangerous places where people can see me leaving by myself and then alone at night in Hollyweird. Okay? Dan Locke. Oh, I will. Tori, are you gonna come? I think Dan Walks is back in town now, actually. Yeah, Tori, come to the Blue Building at 7 p.m. because Scotty's gonna be barbecuing, and you know he is just the best. I don't want to have a barbecue without him. If he doesn't come to my barbecue, like any future barbecue, if he doesn't come, I want to cancel. That's on the record. I might not cancel, but I will want to, and everyone there will wish that I had, because if I'm the one barbecuing, they'll say this is not what I signed up for. So I am not the best. I'm the best at other things. Ah! Ooh, that's a pretty colored car. Ooh. Dempsey, are you having a problem with Chucky? They keep talking to you? Are they harassing you? Chucky, please respect Dempsey. I saw Dempsey warn you earlier, and we respect each other in this chat, so this is your warning. No more again. Any mods you see Chucky poking at Dempsey, please help him out there. And I'm really sorry, Dempsey, are you a male or female or non-binary? Well, mouth, you have a mouth, you're welcome to come. I don't know Jacob Harkey's email, but I know that he on TikTok is Jacob A. Harkey, and so you could probably send him a TikTok. Oh, well, thank you for dropping in, Tori, and tell your son hello from all your friends out here who care about you. And we're all giving you a big hug. You missed it yesterday. Your little pillow that you gave me had a feature in my last video. And it has a special spot in my living room where everyone can see when they come over, that they can see my special pillow that you gave me. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna go this way. You don't TikTok? You on Instagram? I'm sure you got it. See, Julie, this is the thing with YouTube. There's no Messenger. That's the one thing that YouTube is really missing. If YouTube had Messenger, then that would be really helpful. But it doesn't. It has comments, but let me tell you, as like a creator, now that I'm a creator and I get comments and I make videos and like there's comments upon comments, it's hard to keep up with them. And they come into my email. It's like, oh, here's a comment. I press like reply, but it doesn't take me right back to exactly where that comment is. Like I gotta find it among all these comments, and it's like it sounds like I'm complaining about something that I should be grateful for, and I am grateful for it. But I'm just trying to make sure you understand that it's like on the comments on YouTube are not like organized in a way that makes them easy to come respond and find them. They did have it? They used to have it? YouTube Messenger would be great. Look at this colorful place. Hi everyone. I want to do this almost every day, so come with me if you want. You don't have to come with me, but I'm gonna do it almost every day. Sorry for the aggression. It's like that's my determination. Hey, sweet Lily love. I have a secret for you guys. You want to hear? Anyone know somebody who's? Ooh, I do. I know somebody who's resembles this remark. Okay, for example. Let's just say you have a friend, or you are looking for a new place to live, and I've got a really good deal on an apartment. Maybe shouldn't say this because it's kind of classist. Okay, what I'm about to say, I'll just preface. What I'm about to say might be classist. You have somebody who is looking for somewhere to live, and they can't afford the average place in the neighborhood. Like, for example, here in Hollywood, the apartments are like $3,000 a month or whatever. It's for like a small one. And a lot of people have asked me, like, how do you get a really good deal? And one way that I know is if you don't make a whole lot. This is the thing. That's why I say it's classist. If you don't make a whole lot, like if you make less than $80,000 a year, and especially if you make less than $40,000 a year, all you have to do is find a place like this, where it has a sign to rent. The best places are the ones that are just being built, that don't have a lot of occupancy yet, and they're like now leasing or now renting or whatever. They're not already established. Already old apartments, does not really account, because 10% of all of these buildings, from what I understand, 10% of all these buildings, they are required to have 10% of their units for specifically low-income people, which low income in Los Angeles is less than $80,000 a year. Low income is less than $40,000 a year. So it's actually like reasonable. And instead of $3,000 a month, you could be paying like only $1,000 a month. It's but the problem is that once you get into an apartment like this, you never leave it. So the people those apartments are, once they go, when I needed to move and I got this place, I called all the places. I didn't know at the time, like, to go for the places that are just being built. Like, when I start seeing scaffolding going up, I take a picture of that leasing sign. I tell all my friends, like, if you're looking for a new place, call this number. You call a number, you say, hi, I'd like to apply for low-income housing. And they'll tell you, oh, there's a 20-year waiting list. There's a 8-year waiting list. There's a 1,000,000-year waiting list. They'll tell you that. And then you tell them this. Oh, great. I don't know what I'm doing in 20 years. Put my name on the list. And can you please draw a big heart around my name? And can you write a little note next to my name that says I'm a really good tenant and I'm always on time with my rent? And draw a bunch of arrows to my name. And you just make yourself really friendly. Now, the person who's taking names for that list, they don't need to go in order of the list. They get paid on who is gonna follow through on the application. When the application goes through and the person is in there and approved, they get paid for that. If the person never does, if they're a flake, if they're take forever to do the paperwork, whatever, that they don't get paid for it. It's wasted time for them. So if you make yourself like you're gonna be the one to give them the money, you're not you personally, but you're the one who's gonna help them earn their commission, they'll skip the line and make it you. My place where I'm at now called me 3 days later. So none of the other ones did, though. So I'm not saying it works every time, but none of the other ones did I make sure that they were just building the place. Because once people are in, that's why they say 20 years. It's like, no one's leaving that great deal. There's my secret. And then really be on it for everything that they asked me. It's a long process, but every single thing they asked me, I had it within 24 hours to them. Sorry. Maybe I should cut this part out and post it. I don't know. Does it sound bad about me saying that? Yeah, I don't need it right now, but I know a lot of people who message me wanting information like that. They're in that position, Anytime I see an apartment building being built, I make sure to take note of that. I take a picture of the for lease sign, and before long, I have a friend who's like, Mindy, do you know? I'm always happy to help. I'm always happy to help. All right, you guys can watch the front. I'm thirsty. So discouraged when I was trying to find my apartment, and every single place was 20-year waiting list, 8-year waiting list, and I just finally was like, I don't know what I'm doing in 20 years, put me on the list. Oh my gosh, Gloria, what a cute idea. The best thing, are you thinking of a tiny home on wheels or a tiny home in general? I know, I'm very thirsty. You're right, I am. Floating around. Yeah, they are. That's the Jimmy Kimmel show where they tape it. No, I've been backstage at Jimmy Kimmel show many times. I'm very fortunate to have experienced their green room. Jolie, 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 Jolie. It's a very lively street for sure. Look at this guy. Creativity. It's a cult! That wasn't Scientology, but it's still a cult, I think. Beautiful. Guys, I have a question. If I go back and the security guy's out there, what do I ask him? What do I say if he's out there? It is Saturday, so... No, is it? Is it Friday or Saturday? Saturday. No, you don't need a permit. I mean, you're supposed to have one, but none of them do. I was one of these people on the street once. I was. In between jobs, I would come here with my children's books and I'd set up like a little table and I'd dress like really like inviting and friendly and like nice and I'd have a really short little chair for like greeting kids and I'd make them twisted balloons, like animal balloons, and like sell my children's books and talk about the kids' books and ask them questions about what kind of books they'd like to see, and I'm taking ideas for like what I should write next and kind of just like engaging with families. But I've done that between when I've like not had it, and in my line of work, I get really good jobs. But when a job ends, you don't know when the next one's going to start. You don't know when there's going to be where the next one. There is going to be a next one, but you don't know when. So just to experience it, I brought my books down here with a little setup. Oh wow! Thank you, Trailblazer. Thank you for water. I'm going home to get it, but I will put that super chat towards something really special. I really appreciate you. Ask how much it's cost him so far. Okay. Do you have anything good to say about Scientology? Oh, good question. What was the last nice thing you bought for yourself? And what can you share about your religion? Can anyone say? Okay. All right. I'm gonna give it a thank you, Trail. I will. Which one should I ask first? Do you have something good to say about Scientology? What's your favorite thing about Scientology? Okay. Can I say, like, are you allowed to have critical thoughts or express your any criticisms? What happens if you express criticisms? Is that a good one? Do you have any? All right, here we go. Not gonna talk to me very much, but so what was the first one? Oh yeah, what's your favorite thing about Scientology? I don't think I'm gonna get past that first question though. I'll give it a try. He's gonna say I'm not allowed to talk to you, or if he says that at all. Might not even be there. Is he still inside hiding from when I came out last time? Gosh, Mindy's a scary one. Oh no, it's the smiley one. She's back. I'm talking about myself. Looks like we're not even, we rehearsed and there's no play. Just because you can. Jolene. Please let me. No, it's nothing. I don't think they ran this time. I think they just really, we're still last time. What do you do if you disagree with something with a Scientology stance? Is that a good one? What do you do?
Here you go. Here you go.
Oh, no, thank you.
Look.
No, thank you. Hey. Thank you for all of that, guys. All right, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna drink a lot of water. Thanks, Trailblazer. I'm gonna get set up for the barbecue tonight, and I'll see you tonight. I'll see you there. So if you're so inclined to subscribe and to turn on your notifications so that you're alerted when I do, then you'll be alerted when I do. And if not, then I'll see you at the next time that we're meant to be meeting. I love you very much. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. See you later, sweet Lily Love, and all of you.